Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to combine what I usually make into two videos, which is a end of the month wrap-up and a beginning of the month TBR, because I really haven't read that much books this month, and I don't plan on reading that many next month. I don't know. Kind of big books. So let's get started. The only book I actually finished this month of December was Silent Prey by John Sandford. This was, of course, book 4, I think, in the series of detective novels about Lucas Davenport. And this one, he's trying to catch the bad guy from season 3. So it kind of continues on to that. It's the first one, I kind of like direct continuation. The other ones were mostly standalones, but I liked how it continued on. I don't think it was as good as book 3, but it was still pretty enjoyable, so I give this a B. You'd like this series, the Lucas Davenport series, if you like pulpy detective novels. But I warn you, there is some graphic violence in this, so if you don't like that, then stay away. But otherwise, I recommend. And I'm currently reading Nemesis Games. I've been reading this for about a week and a half. I'll probably finish it sometime next week. This is book 5 in the Expanse by James S.A. Corey. And I like this one a lot so far. I'm only halfway into it, but it's a lot more focused on the main cast of full characters, so I really appreciate that. There's not many side characters in this one. And you get to meet some old faces you haven't seen in a few books, which is pretty cool. But mostly this is a series about this spaceship who kind of helps go around and does small jobs for money, but they always get tangled into big, epic adventures. And it's set in the future, and Earth is colonized, Mars and the outer belts, and there's a lot of inner conflicts. It's very good. I can't really talk about much without spoiling it, but if you love sci-fi and you like the TV show, which I haven't seen, but if you do, then definitely read these books. And what I plan on starting after I read Nemesis Games is A Feast for Crows, which of course is book 4 in A Song of Ice and Fire, which is a fantasy series by George R. R. Martin, which Game of Thrones is based on. So it's basically like a fantasy world, a lot of political conflicts, but there's also these like ice zombies and dragons, and everybody's fighting to be king or queen, and it's very good. I think the books are way better than the TV show. Book 4 focuses mainly on Suzy and Brienne and Jaime, while book 5 is actually set during book 4, and it focuses on like Daenerys or Tyrion or Jon. And I think they're both pretty good because I like all the characters except for Bran and Sam. They kind of suck. So I don't know. Can't wait to start this one. But I've been putting it off for a long time because this is like 1,000 pages long, I think. I don't know. And book 3 took me like 2 months to read, so I keep putting this off. But hopefully I'll get to it this month. As for TV shows and movies, I finished The Mandalorian Season 2 this in December, and I absolutely love this show. You can check out my videos on that. I did a couple of them with my friend Vince, and basically those videos are just me gushing about how much I love it. It's set in between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and it just brings the magic back to Star Wars, which I thought was missing from the prequels and the sequels. Honestly, it's the best Star Wars since Return of the Jedi, which is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. And I like how the show brought back characters from the Clone Wars, but actually have them played by live-action people this time. Especially Bo-Katan, who's played by the voice actress from the Clone Wars. And, of course, Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica, so I was really looking forward to that one. Also, I've watched The Crown, which is a TV show on Netflix about the royal family, and about like Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip and all those other guys. And I'm very enjoying it. I'm 8 episodes into season 4, and I have 2 episodes left. So it's very good. The acting is great. The directing is great. The music's great. It's just a very well put together drama. I've also watched the Pixar movie Soul, which just came out on Christmas Day, and it's a very good movie about this jazz musician who lost his soul and he has to find his way to get back into his body. It's a very touching movie. I can't really talk about it much here without spoiling it, so I'm going to make another video doing a spoiler review of it. But it was great, and Pixar hits it on the head right again. They make it great every time, almost, yeah, calls. But, yeah, it was great. I expect nothing less from Pixar. Pixar makes great movie after great movie, and one of the only parts of Disney anymore that actually tries and takes a gamble with original ideas. So, mad respect. I've also watched season 1 of One Piece, and yes, I know, I started One Piece. It's a 1,000 episode series, so, I thought I'd go into it, because how could a show that long be that bad? And man, I'm liking this show. I like it a lot. I'm probably going to do a video on One Piece next week, talking about my thoughts on season 1, which is actually the full, 50-something episodes, I think. So stay tuned for that one. Um, and next month, This Is Us comes back, which is a family drama on NBC. And while I enjoyed the first 3 seasons, I don't think first full seasons, I don't think season 5 is as good because I don't like how they talk about COVID. I kind of like to watch TV for escapism, and I'm not a big fan of how they reference COVID all the time. I kind of just wish they didn't talk about it. But hopefully the second half of the season's better, you know? Also, WandaVision is premiering on Disney Plus, which is good because I always liked Scarlet Witch a lot. She's probably my second favorite Marvel character besides Tony Stark. Rest in peace. And she creates an universe inside of her mind, or she's in a '50s sitcom. I don't really know much about the plot, but that's good. I don't really want to look too much into it until I watch it, because I don't like to get spoiled or anything. Also, Attack on Titan season 4, which I know started on Funimation a couple of weeks ago, but I'm waiting for the English dub on Toonami. So I'm going to watch that starting January, and I'm going to do videos on it. I know most of you who watch the show already started season 4, but I prefer the dubs, so I'm just going to wait till it gets on Toonami to talk about it. And that's pretty much it. That's all the shows, books, movies I'm either watched or planning to watch or read. And let me know what you guys are doing down in the comments. I hope everybody out there has a nice new year, hopefully better than the last one. Stay safe, and peace.